So hello there, this is Rakul Hassan with you, and today I'm gonna talk about these articles I literally read out to you with explanation and some criticism. It is sometimes it may be some kind of constructive criticism, and sometimes it becomes destructive criticism. Well, let's talk about another article today. So let's read this out. So the heading is Abdul Malek in the driver's seat of corruption at DGHS. So we know about Abdul Malek. He was a driver um, from I really don't know actually about his position. I can't remember, but I have read out a lot of articles uh, maybe a couple of days ago. So let's talk about this article, this editorial article. Okay. So today is 29th September 2020, and it's 8:31 a.m. Good morning to all of you. So other government institutions may have the same affliction. Well, we know about this kind of things because we Bangladeshis know about this. We don't have to you don't have to mention it particularly or specifically for each and every institutions or something like this. So let's go ahead. The recent arrest of driver Abdul Malek has gained massive attention as it made rounds across the media nationwide. Well, revealing the depth of corruption entrenched in our system. As president of the Drivers Association at the Institute, he influenced the drivers' recruitment and transfer process. Yes, transfer process is the most, uh, you know, transfer process is can be a, potential to earn money from the scholars. From the graduates, or someone is who is just who knows that corruption is not good, or he or she doesn't want to get involved in corruption, but for transfer process, uh, innocent and corruption hater may involve in corruption because by you know giving bribes or something like this, you know because whenever a person, say a doctor, is sent to a rural area, but he is living or he has been living his whole childhood and whole university life in the city, but now he has sent to the rural area too, um, for 1 or 2 or more several years, and that makes him more uh, confused. He or she just think that how can he survive there. I mean uh, they just he or she may be confused about his or her. I assume that it is he. Okay, so he how should he survive there, and how would be the you know nature, the environment, the people around him. He becomes tensed about this couple of things. And whenever he is sent to that kind of rural areas, he just mm, uh, tries to come back to the city or town areas. Okay, I mean, from the rural areas he just want urban areas. And this process, if you wanna make it, I mean, if you wanna um, do it do it manually, yes, there is no manual process, but yeah, if you wanna do it manually, then you have to pay, or I mean offer bribe to the person who just can help you with this kind of issues. And this is this is mentioned in this article. Let me Okay, so as president of the drivers association at the institute, he influenced the drivers recruitment and transfer process. Yes. So soon enough he became extraordinarily powerful within the Directorate General of the Health Services, well, DGHS, which would explain how he has amassed wealth of at least 1,000 crore. So Malek's overarching arching. So let's see, what does it mean? Barabari. So Malek's overarching influence in all matters earned him the little shadow dizzy. This is a good title. I loved it because of his abuse of power and alliance with key officials. So let's see, key officials. Okay, so alliance, jot,
Alliance.
jot বা মৈত্রী, যাই হোক, alliance with the key officials at the DGHS. Apart from maintaining good connections with high ups, he also manipulated. Just manipulate means, I mean, মিলিয়ে দেওয়া বা এরকম টাইপের কিছু একটা. So let's see, হেরফের করা বা নিপুণভাবে পরিচালনা করা, যাই হোক. So I know this word, from photo manipulating, like this. So puri, a section of the staff members and officers who used to provide him with vital information, with which he would lobby for appointments and transfers of officers and other employees. Malek's influence was such that the immediate past DG, as well as many DG's officials, well, all close to turn a blind eye towards his criminality. Well, let's see, what does it mean? সকলেই তার অপরাধের দৃষ্টি অন্ধ রাখতে চেয়েছিল না, অ্যাকচুয়ালি এটা আসলে মিনিংটা না, যাই হোক, তারপরও মানে all chose to turn blind. আচ্ছা, হ্যাঁ, ঠিক আছে. So Malek's name was in what does it mean, all chose to turn a blind eye towards his criminality? It means, মানে সবাই তার যে দোষ ত্রুটি সেগুলা আর কি প্রকাশ করতে চায় না. They didn't want to expose his criminality. Okay, maybe. Malek's name was in a list made by Anti-Corruption Commission. Whoa. In early 2019, of 45 grade 3 and 4 health sector employees who were possibly involved in corruption. Are we to believe that their superiors had no knowledge of what was going on? And if this is the case of a single staffer, one can only imagine what more is yet to be revealed about the rest of those accused. Yes, Among us, among the people, I mean, the people of Bangladesh know already that there's nothing hide or nothing unrevealed, but they know they don't dare to expose it. Um, uh, I mean, list they, I mean, okay, like what, like নাম বললে চাকরি থাকবে না. So how was it possible for him to make his superiors so afraid of him and that they didn't report him to the authorities? This is just one institution where the level of corruption has reached unbelievable heights. What about the other government bodies? We must not forget that such deeply embedded corruption cannot take place without the support of superiors and powerful backstage players who enable such crimes but manage to elude detection. Yes, this phrase is very, very strong. Manage to elude detection. Like, you cannot do super things without super supports. Yes or not? You cannot do super things without super supports. Like, whenever you just committing crimes, committing such kind of robbery, all government institutions should be impartially investigated. So let's continue again. All government institutions should be impartially investigated. By whom? Let me check. I mean, let me ask you a question. By whom it should be investigated? The person who will investigate those institutions, they, why don't you think, I mean, why not, how you can be sure about their mm, characteristics? I mean, they are not, whether they're involved in corruption or not. So so how can you approve the corruption? I mean, how can I approve corruption from our society? You can, um, you can't do it without loyalty. So Malek's case is just the tip of the iceberg, and unless further investigation is conducted, the remaining corrupt people at DGHS, well, DGHS including some grade 3 and 4 employees, as well as DGs, ADGs, and line directors, among others, will never be brought to book. While we applaud the decision taken by the SEC to investigate this matter, it is high time the government brought transparency and accountability to such case too. Yes, it's our government must take care. I mean, take this kind of steps. The SEC must probe into the other. Let's see, probe. What does it mean? I don't know. Koto পরীক্ষা, but probe into other government bodies and other employee unions, if we are to free our system from the chain of corruption. The authorities must enforce strict monitoring and exemplary punishment for those who indulge in such practices. Yeah, it is a common practice in our country, and we people who live in Bangladesh, we know a lot about this. And whenever you see this picture says a lot. You see this DG, this is the supporting supporting bodies who supports this kind of Maleks. Okay, so I don't know what to say about this, but this article makes me feel better because this is a reality. So from now and from for today, uh, it's the end of my video. So thank you for watching.